Okay, hey guys, so in this video, first of all, I want to say that I'm pretty pissed off that I use this white wood to make this video. I hope you guys can see the details that I'm putting in here, okay? I thought this was oak wood. It's not good. It's not oak. It's poplar wood. It's poplar wood, whatever it's called. It's kind of like cottonwood. See how fuzzy it is? I think it's just crap wood to carve. But anyways, so in this video, we're going to be carving in the eyes, okay? I realized, looking at the pictures last night, this is what I'm saying in my other videos, when you get as far as like this on a carving, put it back, stare at it. Put it back overnight, stare at it, think what needs to be corrected. I think maybe this guy's nose is a little bit too short. Because how am I going to put his eyes in here? So I'm going to cut these eyebrows if I can. Yep. I'm going to cut these eyebrows back. Because from his nose, it needs to be tilted back anyways this way, okay? So these eyebrows, instead of the eyebrows being right here, they're going to be back here. Okay? So give them a little bit longer. Well, maybe not that far. Back here. Okay, so I'm going to quickly carve those eyebrows back. And it just goes to show you that you can readjust your piece. You know what I mean? I'm readjusting it. I'm taking these eyebrows back and it will make his nose longer. So once I take these eyebrows back, I've got this nose carved so deep, so shallow in here. I got to cut deeper. I got to cut this out too, okay? So I'm not going to film me doing that because it's just like common sense. You know what I mean? And then we'll work on the eyes. So just let me get that done first and we'll be back to do the eyeballs. Okay, so I cut this all back. Now you can see the nose is longer, okay? Don't worry about how far down this bridge you cut it into, because when you cut your eyes in here, the outside shape of your eyes, you got to cut real deep in there to give it like the eyeballs like a round effect. When you do this, make it try and look like a ball is inside of the cut. I'll show you what I mean. So here's me drawing on my eyes, okay? This is my eyes, guys. I'm not the best at eyes, but I have my own style and I'm working on it. And I like my kind of style to be like a Japanese Asian kind of like oni eye. Okay, so I just kind of draw in. That's a little bit big. So there's one. So I'm going to cut on the outside of this line, okay? So let's see if I can make these two the same kind of. That's why it's good to use a pencil, guys. Okay, so now I'm going to cut pretty deep on the outside of these lines, okay? And after I cut deep on the outside of, this is your eye, you want to keep all this, you want to cut out here, okay? After I cut deep on the outside of my lines here on both sides, then I want to round off inside here to make it look like a round eyeball, okay? And then you could use your edge lines. Well, I'll just carve it. I think it says a lot more of me just carving. I don't know if the camera's better like this or like this. Maybe not so bright. How's that? That's pretty good. Okay. Both your cuts. So one cut, then do your next cut. So you do both cuts for me anyway, so I can see they're equal. This one's down a little bit, but no big deal. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just carve away and round off all this edge here, okay? Make it look like a ball inside there. when you be really light with your tool, guys, and just slowly carve it away. Okay, now I'm going to cut my edge lines in, okay? See how I'm feathering this all the way to make that look raised up? Not so high though, guys. Okay, I want to say sorry guys, because usually I have more light carving on my pieces and it's really hard for me to see certain angles because I don't have light coming this direction. I only have it coming on this side because I need to use my shadows when I'm doing this carving for this so you guys see it. But you can see how everything's kind of round in here. Now at this point, if you wanted to make like eyelids, you know what I mean? And then make eyelids and then make it look like an eyeball inside of your eyelids, you could do that, okay? You know what I mean? Draw your eyelids in and your bottom eyelid, and then you could make a pupil in there. But I don't do that. I'm just going to carve straight holes. This guy's might be looking up or down. I haven't decided yet. But in the next part of this video, I'm going to carve the eyebrows in. And you guys, you know, at this point of the carving, when you have your eyeballs in wherever you want to put them, if you finish your eyes, you could put your hairs in here, skip a couple parts, fast forward this video a bit, put your hairs in here, and sound it and call this thing done. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of going advanced here now in this video about the eyebrows and the forehead. So I'm going to cut this forehead way deep down in the wood. And give this guy some cheekbones. Try and make both sides cuts the same, guys. This guy I don't really need to cut in here. I just need to bring this in a bit more, okay? So, but yeah, so I'm going to cut way deep down in here, like that far deep into here, okay? One cut. Okay, and then I'm going to get my bigger Fordham. I use Kutzall bits, guys. The link will be in the description below with the burs that I use for this carving. And then the forehead's going to go down like this, okay? I'm going to even bring the eyebrows down a bit more too. So I'm going to carve the forehead. Also, once this is cut down in here, I'm going to put the forehead in like that, so it's sloped back like a real. So the nose, I want the nose to be sticking the farthest out off the face, just like a human. I'm going to look at this for a few minutes. I'm going to have a smoke and a coffee, and then we'll get back to it. Okay, you guys can see how far back I got this forehead cut now. Do I think this forehead's a little bit big? Yes, I do, but that's okay. And you see how I can cut down. You can see how I cut down, forming his cheeks. Okay, so now all this wood here, I'm going to feather this all the way, and his mustache is going to come down here, okay? So let's see here. Where are we at in this video here? What should we do next? I think let's put his eyeballs in. This is my style, guys. We'll put his eyeballs in, and we'll carve his eyebrow whiskers in. Like I said, mine's kind of like a Japanese Asian type style. So do whatever you want to do, right? So where do you think we should put his eyes in? I think let's make his eyes looking this way this time. So one there. Look at it straight on when you're doing this, guys. Think that's good? Scribble that out. Maybe a little bit lower here. Okay, so what I do to do my eyeballs, I just get my flex shaft. Okay, Dremel, 1/8 Kutzall carving burr. Okay, and I just go straight in the way he's looking. Like straight in the way he's looking. Turn a dust bucket tail on it. Sorry guys, I'm making this guy's bottom lip bigger. Just so you guys know, I'm just running around here cleaning everything up, trying to make everything look proportionate. I'm just rounding off this edge so his beard hairs have something to roll off onto, okay? Same with this edge. Okay. This guy kind of looks weird. I'm having real problems, guys, again with the lightings. So, I don't know. Whatever, it is what it is. His nose is bent. Oh yeah, somebody broke this guy's nose way back when. His eyeballs aren't perfect. Okay, so now let's, I gotta curve this down a bit right now. Sorry guys, I gotta do this while I see it. Okay, let's just stop this video here, and yeah, see what you did. What I did here is I cut the eyeball too far in this way, and it cut into the nose. You see, this side's it's bent this way. It's okay though; they'll all have their own character. Ah, this goddamn lighting's just pissing me off. Let's just stop this stupid goddamn video. No! I've gone back and decided I wanted to cut the forehead in deeper. It just forehead looked just too big to me. That's what I mean, guys. Adjust your pieces so it looks good for you. Deeper foreheads, deeper the carving, the cooler it's going to look. Okay, this guy looks like a weird mongoloid. So there's his eyes cut in. I cut the forehead back and I figured his forehead was too big. So yeah, I don't know. It's just this piece for this video. I'm struggling with it because I can't have too much lighting. And I'm not really seeing what I'm carving on this side. Because I don't have lighting coming from here. Like I said in my other videos, guys, lighting's so important to me in my carvings. But the next video, I'm going to be doing all the beard hairs and the mustache hairs, okay? So you guys should watch that video like you, Damon, and Liz. So I'll show you how I do real fine cutting in here to do the beard and mustache hairs. Oh, whatever. Broken nose. Big eyeball.